eSIM Studios YouTube and mobile app. The eSIM Studios YouTube channel offers the very best technology news and reviews with in-depth coverage found nowhere else. Hosted by founder and creator, Taylor Bell. He's a really good dude, college educated, and worked inside the industry. He knows what he is talking about. The eSIM Studios mobile app is an experience unlike any other tech app, with an easy-to-use interface view, late-breaking tech news from all over the industry, and so much more. The eSIMstudios.app also includes the unlocker. Learn to unlock phones from the professionals for free. The clean and intuitive layout, finding breaking news articles and deals in tech has never been easier. Watch and listen to the eSIM Studios YouTube channel and podcast from within the app. Additional features include easy Gcam download and installation, the Android Flash tool, and sign up for our weekly giveaway drawing. Download the eSIM Studios mobile app at eSIMstudios.app and find us on YouTube by simply searching eSIM Studios.
Your little Mac M3 CPU is sweet. It can't beat my Snapdragon X Elite. iPhone stuck on same design for years. Nothing but the OnePlus Pixel have you crying tears. Think you're cool with iOS 18. Android had those features back in 2018. Your little Mac M3 CPU is sweet. It can't beat my Snapdragon X Elite. iPhone stuck on same design for years. Nothing but the OnePlus Pixel have you crying tears. M3 CPU is sweet. It can't beat my Snapdragon X Elite. iPhone stuck on same design for years. Nothing but the OnePlus Pixel have you crying tears. You got that iPhone 15. I got that phone to nothing. Think you're cool with iOS 18. Android had those features back in 2018. Your little Mac M3 CPU is sweet. It can't beat my Snapdragon X Elite. iPhone stuck on same design for years. Nothing but the OnePlus Pixel have you crying tears. M3 CPU is sweet. It can't beat my Snapdragon X Elite. iPhone stuck on same design for years. Nothing but mistakes will have you crying tears. You got that iPhone 15. I got that phone to nothing.
Yeah. Woo.
I just need my space right now.
Fresh off the G5 jet, I'm on my way to a brand new kick.
Welcome back, eSIM Studios Podcast Livestream, episode number 143. I want to thank everybody for joining us on this Tuesday, July the 9th, 2024. Got an interesting episode for everybody today. Before we get into the news, I'd like to mention the fact that if you catch this podcast midstream, late stream, you miss it all together, have no worries. You can always catch the replay here on YouTube. Simply slide over to the live section, right? And it'll play this podcast, this whole live stream from start to finish. Or make sure you subscribe to the eSIM Studios YouTube channel, where I'll clip topics that we discuss during the live stream and then upload those as an individual video, sort of like JRE clips with the Joe Rogan podcast, and give it an individual thumbnail. You can also catch the eSIM Studios podcast audio podcast on any on any podcast platform available. So wherever you get your podcast, whether it's Apple Podcast, Pocket Casts application, even iHeartRadio music app. So wherever you get your podcast, simply just look for the search icon and search eSIM Studios. We shall pop up. Now, I uploaded a video a little earlier today. This morning, well, I think I just uploaded it maybe an hour ago, but I recorded it a little earlier, of how to install a Wi-Fi 7 and Bluetooth 5.4 network card into your laptop, either laptop, desktop, what have you. It's very easy. Been doing it every single laptop I get. I always upgrade the RAM if possible. This is the first. I got the HP Envy X360, right? 2024 version with the Ultra Core 7 CPU, Intel. I'm gonna give it a try. I switched to AMD a few years ago, and I'm gonna give Intel another try. Now, I've been upgrading my Wi-Fi card and RAM on every single device I get. Now, this is the first laptop I've gotten in years where I cannot upgrade my RAM, so I just added virtual memory to it. If you're unaware, you can do that with a Windows computer, just like your Samsung phone, just like your OnePlus phone, Nothing phone. You can actually add virtual RAM to it. So it's got a 1 terabyte SSD. So I'm going to use some of that 1 terabyte as the virtual RAM. I added, what did I add? I added 24 gigs of virtual memory. We'll see if it makes a difference. 16 gigs was not enough for my heavy multitasking. I typically require 32 gigs, so we'll give it a try. I'll continue to. It's a wonderful machine. It's a beautiful laptop, but I'll keep everybody updated. It does have DDR5. However, I got tons of tabs open in Chrome. Now, if it's not enough, if it starts to crash, starts to get sluggish, like the last PC I used was 16 gigs of RAM, I'll have to try and monitor my tab usage. I typically have, I know this sounds crazy to some of y'all, but I typically have on average 84 Chrome tabs open at one time. It's because I have multiple Chrome profiles, and I got tabs open galore. Like when you have plenty of RAM, I don't even think about closing stuff out just because my machine can handle it all. So I might have to watch my RAM usage on this beautiful freaking computer. So we will give it a try, right? So I was going to get one on HP's website with 32 gigs of RAM, but Jesus, those things are, the price difference between a 16 gig and an upgrade to a 32 gig is hundreds of dollars, and I just don't see the point in doing that. So I got a 16 gig, but we'll see how it goes. I'll keep everybody up to date. So I'm going to try to, as I mentioned earlier, I think yesterday or the day before in the podcast, I'm going to try to incorporate a how-to section on our YouTube channel because, well, I guess many of you might not know, but my past employment history, right? So I'm 40 years old. I've worked as, and I currently still do, have my CDL, commercial driver's license, Class A, hazmat endorsements, tanker endorsements. So I've driven in the oil fields, truck driver, or I used to be. Well, I guess I still am technically. I have my CDL, it's still valid. So I've been a truck driver before. I've also been a phone repair, tablet repair, PC repair. I've done that for years. So I love taking apart stuff, putting stuff back together. I worked at self-employed doing that. I also worked for Sprint in the repair department when they used to repair devices. I also worked in sales for Sprint. And then what else did I do? I used to be a mechanic. I used to work at Toyota dealership in Houston, Don McGill Toyota in Houston, as a Toyota certified technician. So me working with my hands, technology. I also have a college degree in hotel and restaurant management. So it's from the University of Houston. So I have a background that incorporates a number of different areas. And I try to incorporate that. I have a kind of a jack of all trades mentality. So maybe, what is that saying? Master of none. What is jack of all trades, master of none? I think I'll take that back. I'm not the best at anything I do, but I always try to expand my knowledge. But I love phones, love technology, so that's why we're here, and I'm glad this channel is growing to where it is, and it's thanks to you guys, right? So Brian, appreciate you joining us today. Thank you very much, sir. Really, really appreciate your viewership, so thank you. Let's see here. I need yesterday's winner to email me. I don't think he has. Let's see. Oh, I also have an update on, so we're going to get into the Galaxy Buds 3. There was an unboxing online. Now, it was a YouTube video. I can't play it because I don't want to get a copyright strike. It's just simply not worth it. However, I did take a bunch of screenshots. I can show the screenshots without getting a copyright strike, but those that are unfamiliar with how YouTube works, if I'm not going to say steal somebody else's work or content, because I definitely don't do that. I can give a source, but that still doesn't matter. If you show somebody else's YouTube video, they can give you a copyright strike. And if you have 3 strikes, you're done with. So I've gotten one this whole channel history. I forgot his name because I freaking blocked him. And I also chose on YouTube not to recommend his channel. Forgot his name. I used a little Pixel 8 this time last year when the Pixel 8 came out. He had a kind of a similar thing, a Pixel 8 unboxing right before the unlaunch. I was like, holy crap. Now here's the key. It was on Instagram. Now he claimed he owned that video. So I was the very first video on YouTube with the Pixel 8 unboxing this time last year. He claimed he owned it, and I got a channel strike. It was a 30-second video. It was a short, YouTube short. So, and that was, I think, even before, was I monetized then? I don't even remember. So since then, I don't even risk it. It's just not worth it. So, but you can take screenshots. So that I took a bunch of screenshots. We'll get into the Galaxy Buds 3. I don't think I'm going to like these, and I want to show you here in a few minutes what I mean. Hang on. Apologize about that. What else? We also got, I got a case manufacturer. Sorry. I have a case manufacturer that says, hey, emailed me, and I'm going to show you their, it's on there, it's public knowledge, so it's not like I'm releasing info that I'm not supposed to. They sent me an email saying, hey, that I've worked with before in the past, it's a really good company. Michelle's my rep's name. She's really cool. Has said, hey, do you want to you want these cases to review? And they have pictures of the Flip 6 and Fold 6, but a very interesting case. So I'm going to give them a little free promotion here, and I'm going to show you the pictures they sent me. But I said, I replied back, Well, I don't even think I replied back yet, but I'm going to, of course. So I might end up getting the Fold 6. Well, I'm definitely getting the Flip 6, but I might end up getting the Fold 6. Now, I don't know if I'm going to return it or not. It's expensive as freak. $2,000. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. But I'm gonna go ahead and I think get it, keep it for those 2 weeks so I can do a bunch of case reviews. Probably send it back. But I'm gonna keep the Flip 6. I believe I love the Flip series. Badass. Okay. And if any of y'all are gonna install a Wi-Fi 7 card, let me know if you have any questions. It's so easy. There's no reason to pay for anybody to install stuff like that. These laptops have gotten easier but harder to repair. Phones, the same thing. That's why I'm so excited. Nothing sent me an email this morning saying, hey, your devices have shipped. So the CMF Phone 1 is on the way. Mint green, I confirmed today. And the Buds Pro 2 are on the way. And the Watch Pro 2 on the way from nothing. So they'll get here on the 12th, tracking says. So what day is that? The 12th is on Friday. Sweet. So for Friday's show, check this out. So assuming nothing happens in shipping, Friday's podcast, I'll do a live unboxing of the CMF Phone 1, the Buds, the Watch. We'll pair them. We'll check them out. We'll run it through the gauntlet. It may be a long 2-hour podcast, but I'm going to clip it up and then I'll upload those videos. But we're going to get the CMF Phone 1. We're going to do speed tests. We're going to do speaker loudness comparisons, because I got the Phone 2 here, nothing Phone 2, the Phone 2A, and then we'll have CMF Phone 1. So it's essentially the same phone. All the specs are relatively the same. So I want to check screen brightness. I want to check speaker loudness. I want to check the network speed, Wi-Fi test. I want to do benchmarks. So all essentially, we'll run it through the gauntlet on live, right? So I don't know when it's coming in, but as soon as I get it in, we'll go live on Friday. And what else? Tomorrow. Join us tomorrow. We'll get into the news in a second. I'm just running through my list in my head. Normally I keep notes with me on the side, but I didn't today. When is the Samsung launch tomorrow? Do y'all know? What's going on, Daniel? I appreciate you joining us today, man. Thank you very much. Appreciate you, your viewership, man. You always support us, so I want to appreciate it. You never know. Hey, Daniel, you're the winner of the very first CMF watch. I'm going to give away the CMF Watch Pro 2. So you might get lucky and win both CMF watches. So I'll let everybody know when I'm going to do that. I still don't know. I've reached out to my Nothing rep and like, so do I get to keep these? You still got it? Yeah, it's awesome. I think this new one should be cool because it's a round model, upgraded processor, upgraded screens. I think they built upon that one, and it's cool. You can replace the bezels around there. So, and I don't know if you saw the video. I did end up getting an HP X360. I'm still looking at that Lenovo. I think I narrowed it down. I know what X Elite I'm going to get. It's that Lenovo. A couple of viewers today put out videos, YouTubers put out videos, and both of them said that's the Lenovo Slim 7X, whatever it's called with the X Elite, is probably the best X Elite machine. Still getting one. Don't get it twisted. I'm still getting one. I just needed a little something. I got an HP Envy X360 that I upgraded the Wi-Fi card on and stuff, but still getting an X Elite machine. I just want to give it a little time so they can get their shit together as far as updates. Right now, check this out. They still have not released the dev kit, and I think that's a sign that it's just not ready for prime time. I think not really that operational at the moment. So I still think they're working at the driver updates, software updates, getting everything tweaked. And I've heard people say if you do get an X Elite machine, don't get it for like your primary device, right? Like get it as like a secondary laptop. Now it's kind of like, I kind of chuckled at that because I'm like, not many people, the average person doesn't have the funds or, you know, the opportunities to have two pretty good laptops, right? The average person's got one PC and it is what it is, right? What do you, I'm still waiting on that Asus Ryzen X370. Looks like launch date was delayed. Oh, that's their ARM CPU, right? I might wait for that too. Hang on, let's check it out. X370. Yo, what is my is this not paired up or what's going on? There we go. My keyboard wasn't turned on. Let me see that one. You always got good clear choices on stuff to get, so Daniel helped me out and helped me choose my OnePlus phone, so let's check it out. X370 chipset, including the ROG sticks of gaming motherboard. HX370. What do we got here? Is this AMD's? I know Qualcomm had Intel and AMD on their toes with this release, with this ARM chip. I know Intel and AMD are developing ARM chips, right? It's Ryzen 9. Oh, got you. Yeah, that's going to be a beast, man. Is it going to be one of these Pro Art? Asus is putting it in probably. Is it going to be put in one of those Pro Art models, you think? Yeah, I'm going to have to check that out. I need a super high performance. I'm giving my current HP ProBook X360. I got that specifically because you can upgrade the RAM to 64 gigs. One of the few laptops you can still upgrade RAM. I'm giving that to my daughter. I think it has a Ryzen 7000 series. I'm giving that to her for this upcoming school year, which is why I got this Envy X360, and then to kind of fart around with while I give her that one, and then I'm gonna make a very conscious decision on my next premium daily driver. It's still an x86. Interesting. Yes, yeah, I've seen those. Cool. Well, let me know whatever you get. Sounds like a good deal. But let's see here. What was I gonna? Oh yes. So nothing shipped me. The stuff should be here on the 12th. We'll do a live stream, unboxing, comparison. We'll just do everything live. Tomorrow, Samsung. Let me find out when the Samsung thing is. Then we'll get into the news today. When is there? Oh, I think it's 8 a.m. Right? Samsung Unpacked. But this might be, let's see, in 14 hours. So in 2 hours, it'd be 12 hours. So that'll be, so what is it? Roughly 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. So 8 p.m. it'll be 12 hours. And then 12 hours from then. So it's 8 a.m. Central Standard Time, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm gonna tell y'all something right off the bat. I'm definitely not going to, because that's right in the sweet. I can stay up until 4 a.m. like for the CMF launch. I can stay up to 4 a.m. When it creeps up to 6 a.m., 7 a.m., I'm out. Unless I have some help. Wink, wink, which I don't do much. I don't do at all anymore, but you know what I mean. Those days are long gone. But I'll probably do an early live stream tomorrow. So I'm going to be asleep when this happens. I'll probably wake up around 10. And then let's do I'll schedule a live stream tomorrow for like 12 p.m. or 1 p.m. Central Standard Time, because I'll be ready to roll. I'll have everything ready tonight, so I can just hit go live, and then we'll discuss everything. Well, shit, I'm gonna need to wake up a little early because the Samsung exclusives, those colors sell out quick. Of course, I don't know if anybody's gonna be buying it. You know what? Screw it. Let's get into where is my email of 6 a.m. on the West Coast. Woo, man. Getting older, it's hot. That's right in the sweet spot. Like the other day, again, for that 4 a.m. launch of the CMF phone, it was a little tough, but I can't stay up that late. Let's see. What? Oh yeah, the email. Where'd they send me that email? And let me show you these cases. So this was who is it from? Thinborn. Who I got plenty of cases from. In fact, I have this Thinborn case right here for the S24 Ultra. You know what? I'm going to put this thing back on my phone. Now, this Thinborn company I've been working with, they're one of the first case companies to reach out to me a while back. Freaking badass case. Check this out. They sent me, I'm going to show you this email. It's public knowledge, so it's on their website. So I'm not like exposing anything or any secrets. But I want to show you this email they sent me with their new cases they're going to send me. And I want you to look. There's something interesting that, not necessarily calling them out, but it's kind of a head scratcher. Maybe I can get some more clarity from Michelle over there, my rep. Let's go to Gmail. Let's go to brand collab. Oh no, that was Binks. Oh shit, damn it. Okay, wrong case company. I've got so many. I'm working with so many people. I forgot. It's Binks. Benks. They make those aramid fiber cases. I've done some reviews for iPhone, Samsung, Pixels. Let me show you what they sent me. This is a Chinese company, but their cases are badass. Okay, where is my StreamYard? So, let me stop sharing this. Let me share the screen again. So look at this. So Binks, B-E-N-K. This is the Thinborn case, right? Super thin. That's who I thought it was initially, but it's almost like there's no case at all now. Thinborn makes theirs out of aramid fiber. It's actually technically better. Well, at least it is for phones, protecting phones, aramid fiber than carbon fiber. Binks is the same thing. They use aramid fiber as well. But look at this case. So we see this case here, right? Let me see if I can zoom in this shit. There we go. So check this out. So it looks pretty cool, right? This is probably, now these are expensive. It's probably going to be $60, but it's very thin, very strong, very protective. It looks like this Flip 6 will come with a screen protector. Now, I want everybody to pay attention to the Fold 6 case. I don't know if it's just Binks that's going to do this, or if the other companies are going to do this as well. Now, what am I talking about? And I'm going to show you more pictures, but take a look at this. The Fold 6, right? There's the case right here on the back side. Now look at the front side. There's no case. So it's kind of head scratching. I was like, that's it. Now I'm not calling Binks out, right? Hang on one second. Give me a second, guys. I do apologize. You know, I only answer the phone if it's an emergency. My grandpa called me. He fell off of his treadmill, so I'm trying to figure out if he's okay or not. So give me a second. He's old. Three, what the hell you doing? Okay, so yeah, he's old man fell off the treadmill. So check this out. So let me get back to what we were talking about. So I apologize about that, guys. I only answer stuff when it's an emergency, and unfortunately that was an emergency. But let's get back to it. So interesting thing about this case. Check this case out. There is no front cover, just the back cover to this Fold 6. So where's the front? You're just going to leave it naked? You're just going to leave it exposed? Like, look, there's the back cover. The front is totally exposed. That looks kind of dope. Not wild about that color combo, but it is what it is, right? Of course, that's an iPhone, but... So look. So this Fold 6, look at it over here on the left side. There's no front cover. Look at this. So they're just going to leave that exposed, I guess. It's a very interesting decision by banks. I guess tomorrow, you know what? There might be cases on Amazon already as well. But we're going to get into the Buds 3. Just give me a second. Let me see if that's going to be a common thing, if that's going to be a common mold for these case manufacturers. Are they all typically going to leave off the front case and just put a cover on the back? See, these here have front covers. A Fold 6, so there's already cases available. Now, see, this has a front cover, this has a front cover, this has a front cover. Look at this. Glass screen protector. That's dope. I like this right here. Keyboard, pen. You know what? I might want to get and keep the Fold 6. I don't know. I think I'm going to get one, but I'll probably return it. It's if Samsung's not going to send me one, I don't know. That's a lot of money, right? And where I'm at right now, I'm kind of like our YouTube channel. I'm kind of in between, right? Like, I'm very happy and satisfied. It's doing wonderful. Analytics, all the numbers are pointing up. All analytics are green. But I'm very fortunate. Nothing has worked with us, and love nothing. But I'm not to the point yet where Samsung is really sending me every single device, right? Now, they did send me the S20, what was it? S24 Ultra, S24 Plus. But they're not sending me every single device like some big YouTube channels. Apple, of course, they'll probably never send me anything. And I'm okay with that. From how much trolling I've done. They're very petty. Very, very petty. But that's fine. OnePlus still hadn't sent me anything. But in the future, probably, right? If the channel continues to grow, maybe this time next year we'll start getting every device. So my point is, kind of in the midway point where I still got to buy a lot of these devices with my own money, right? So a $2,000 device, I can buy 2 regular flagship phones for the cost of that one phone. So, and I will be getting the Flip 6, and I think I'm going to keep that. Anyways, we'll get in that tomorrow. Join us tomorrow for a special live stream event around 12 p.m. Central Standard Time, maybe 1 p.m. Central Standard Time. I don't know. But I just thought this was interesting. Binks is making a case, a half of a case, just the back on the Fold 6. So the decision to, I may reach out and get some clarity from them. They've been really good to us. So I'm sure there's a reason for it, right? It wasn't just by accident. So let's get into what we saw today. Now, I want to show everybody. This is a sneak peek, right? So check this out. There was an unboxing of the Galaxy Buds 3. And after seeing this unboxing, I know 100% I'm not going to like these. I know 100% they're not going to fit in my ear. I know 100%. For as much as I understand why Samsung went this route in totally redesigning their buds, that's a good decision, I'm sure, for them. But for me personally, it was the worst possible thing that could happen. I'm a Galaxy Bud user and enthusiast, and I think my days using Galaxy Buds are over with. Sad to say. Because let me show you what I'm talking about. These are the Galaxy Buds 3, right? So Samsung's going to release these tomorrow. Release them on their Samsung Unpacked event. So they're not only going to release these Buds 3, they're going to release the Fold 6 that we were just viewing and the Flip 6, as well as new watches, right? Watch 7. And I believe they're going to get an FE model as well for the watch. Now, with these buds, let me tell you why this is a complete redesign, not just adding a stem. This is a complete redesign. So from this initial picture, we got this picture a couple weeks ago. So I was like, I don't know, when the stem news became available. Couldn't see the front. So why does that matter to me? Well, I need, and everybody's different. Everybody's different. Everybody's ears different. How it's shaped. I cannot use the OG AirPods. So the OG AirPods that do not have a silicone tip, where it's 100% plastic. Now, why I think Samsung's making, in my opinion, now for me it's not going to work, but here's the big issue. A lot of people, I think, are going to have issues with this. That's just my guess, because there's going to be no silicone tip. So where are my AirPods? AirPods. So these are the Pro. I don't even know what these are. But look, these have the silicone tip on them, right? These AirPods have that silicone tip at the end. Now, from the way my ear is formed, I have to have a silicone tip, right? It fits in my ear good. Plus, I don't really work out, which I know I need to. But when I have in the past, or you're walking around SeaWorld, right, or Fiesta, Texas, a theme park, and you get sweaty, right? So the silicone helps these earpods or earbuds stay in my ear. Back when the very first back when the very first AirPods came out, remember there was no silicone tip. It was all plastic. Those things would fall out of my ear within 30 seconds. They just don't stay in my ear. Now, there might be some revelation when it comes to the designing of these new Galaxy Buds 3 because there is no silicone tip. These new Galaxy Buds 3 are going to essentially be, as you can tell, they're right here. Check this out. So here's the Buds. We'll just go through the photos and I'll show you. So here are the Buds 3 unboxing. This is the gunmetal. I don't know what the official name is. Gunmetal, gray, dark silver, whatever you want to call it. Takes the top off. That's what they look like. Now, it looks like a cheap off-brand earbud case that you would get on Amazon, right? Like this clear see-through top, like what the hell is this? Like it doesn't look like a Samsung product. I'll just put it that way. You get the clear top. I don't know why they chose to put a clear top on, or a tinted see-through top, I guess technically. Don't know why they chose to do that. I'm sure it's stylish or for a reason. I have no idea. Now, dude opens them up. Right, you can tell it's got the stem. Now these look rather big, like they look like Cybertruck earbuds, if that makes sense. The stems are not round like AirPods. So you see these AirPods here. See how the stem is completely round, right? Like a cylinder. Well, minus that where you grip it, but it's like a cylinder, right? At the bottom where the stem is. These new Galaxy Buds the stem is a triangle, three-dimensional triangle, essentially, right? So it almost looks like a Cybertruck. That's the first thing when I saw this, I was like, they look like Cybertruck earbuds. But there you go. So you have the little metal tips on the bottom so they can charge for charging. But let's see, are there silicone tips? There are no silicone tips. It is 100% plastic. And as I mentioned before, bad news for me. Now, if you've had issues with the original AirPods with no silicone tip, just straight plastic, I'm almost certain you're going to have issues with these. With that being said, I don't think I'm going to get these. Now, I'm going to get them. Keep them. I'm going to buy them. And we'll get them in. I'm going to test it out and obviously record my findings. But for the future, I'm going to have silicone tips. So you might be able to buy aftermarket silicone covers, right? Like, do y'all remember what the Buds Live looked like? The bean, the bean looking earbuds from Samsung? I got those too. Well, they're somewhere, but it looked like a pill or like a pinto bean, right? The Buds Live. Now, those had a little silicone insert, but still very easily fall out. Now, you can buy aftermarket silicone tips like this. Watch. I wonder if I get these Buds 3, or if you do too, and they just fall out because there's just no grip, right? Oil from your skin makes it slippery. They fall out. I wonder if aftermarket silicone covers will be available. Let me show you what I'm talking about. So check this out. See these right here? Right here. You see these? They have the little silicone inserts you can put the whole buds around. Hello. And these two. Look at these. See those silicone tips you can put in? I wonder, I'm almost positive there will be an aftermarket company that will sell something similar, right? That you can put these Buds 3 in. So it gives you some grip in your ear. However, a lot of times, just like this, right? So it gives grip in your ear, because if it's just straight plastic, I don't think that's, look, everybody's different. But for me, it's just not going to work. So I might have to officially make the move to the Nothing earbuds or the OnePlus earbuds, because those do have silicone tips. We'll just have to wait and see. But you do get a first-hand look at the Galaxy Buds 3. Very interesting, right? Very, very interesting. So that was one of my last points of topics that I was still unaware of, or I didn't have any knowledge of. Was this going to come with a silicone tip, or was it going to be straight plastic? Now, I know we're getting really into the weeds of things, really nerding out when it comes to this stuff, but that's what we do here at eSIM Studios. I'm a nerd. I love technology, so we tend to nerd out over here. But little things like that you probably won't catch on many other channels. So I'm just telling you here, I don't know if I'll say first, but you're hearing it here. It's straight plastic, and if the original AirPods bothered you or fell out pretty quick, I'm assuming these will too, because they look heavy. Like, I don't know the weight of them, but they look pretty big. Like, that stem on there looks pretty freaking big. It's hefty, right? Like, they're throwing more battery, a bigger battery in there. They're putting more sensors, so that three-dimensional triangle stem looks rather large. So yeah, it is what it is, right? So it's either good or bad for you. I'm not sure what the asking price is. They're probably going to be $150 at launch. I'm assuming. Are these the Pro 3 or just Buds 3? Galaxy Buds 3. So they're not going to be $250 like the Pro version is. It'll probably be right around $150, $149 at launch, something like that. But just keep that in mind. If you're going to order these, just keep that in mind. Again, I'm going to order them and I'm going to test them. So if you want to wait for me to test them out and essentially give you the breakdown, you can do that. Or if you just want to buy them, test them out yourself, be my guest. But we will have them in. We will test them out. More than likely, I'll send them back, but you never know. Could get lucky. Could have a good fit. But it is what it is, right? There is a Pro version? Oh, hell yeah. There's a Pro version with the tip. Let's see here. Galaxy. Well, that would be awesome. That would save my day, because I can use these AirPods. They just sit in my ear weird, right? Like, instead of going completely down, like, watch. You know how they're supposed to be, the tip is supposed to go, the stem is supposed to go down with your ear. When I put them in, they fit like this. It looks dorky. Like, I don't think that looks good, but it is what it is. I don't know. Let me see what Pro tips they got. Oh, and by the way, if you're in the market, in the very last topic we'll get into in a second, MacBook, look, you might need a new computer. You may need a new laptop. If you're an Apple user and or you want to try to use an Apple product, there is the MacBook Air. I'll get to in a minute. It's on sale at a all-time low price. It almost makes it well, it is an unbeatable price. We'll get into it in a second. Almost had me tempted for a second. I was like, wait a second, I'm not gonna use that. Buds 3 Pro. Oh wow. Yo, wow, the price leak. See, I've been out of the loop. They got price leaks and everything. So there are Buds 3 Pro. Well, thank you very much. I was under the assumption there was just one model coming out. So, okay, so what do you know? Pricing came out. So let me show you the screen. What's going on here? Look at this. So Buds 3 and Buds 3 Pro listing spoiled. So my estimation was right. So the Buds 3 are going to come in at $147. What did I say? $149? That's about typical for their, not the FE, right? FEs typically, earbuds, well, they did come in at $100. Their normal Buds, the standard version, are typically around $150. And the typical price, starting price for their Pro versions are around $250. Now it looks like they're going to reduce the Pro model slightly at $214. Now this is a conversion of a South Korean currency, it looks like. So if you convert it from their money to our money, it comes out to $214. But I wouldn't be surprised if they enter the market here in the US at $250 or $249 to be exact. Now, thank you very much. Let's see what these Pros look like, because if they got a stem, I think that might be my go-to. $229. It says the Buds 2 Pro launched at $229. What I bought some at $250. Maybe it was the OG Pro version. Anyways, then it's the regular. Oh no, is that the Pro? Oh sweet, yes, hallelujah, hallelujah. The Samsung Galaxy Buds train will continue here on eSIM Studios. These have tips. Now, you don't have to pay a premium price. Over $200 for these? Lord have mercy. That sucks. Why couldn't they just make... I don't know. Whatever. They should have made a Pro and non-Pro with the silicone tips. But damn, those look big, don't they? See, that's what I like about OnePlus Buds. They look rather slim and small. Look at these. So these are the OnePlus. See, those look rather slim, right? And then of course, you got the Nothing. Ear A, what the hell they call it? Let's show this. So look, those look rather small, right? Small stem, pretty compact, well, really, really short stem, compact design. Now, going back to these Buds 3, these things look pretty big. Like, look at this thing. Don't they? Or I guess we'll find out, because I'm gonna get one of these, but short, stubby, big, interesting. Okay, well, that's good news. Okay, well, there we go. Cool. Now, thank you for that information. I appreciate it. Let me show y'all this real quick. Where did I see that? It was on, Android Authority for this. So MacBook Air, now this has the M1 chip, only $649. It might be the best laptop for most. In fact, it probably, now, minus if you're a Windows user, this is obviously not the best laptop for you. However, if you want to, it might be, right? If you switch to Apple, if you want to give it a try, look, where is this being sold? Because you can always return it. I was considering that. I was like, well, shit, I just got this one, but I you make some good content on YouTube, right? Lifelong Android user switches to MacBook for the first. I've never used a MacBook ever. I haven't even touched one or an iPad. I've touched an iPad, never signed in, never used one. So I don't even know what the operating system's like. Obviously, it's not going to pair well with an Android phone, but that's a pretty good deal. $649. Look, that M1 processor is still a beast. Like, this is suitable, enough power, essentially for 99% of people out there. I think only that small 1% is really gonna, and it comes down to a want versus need. Now, there's the M2 and M3 chip out, right? Now, obviously, it's going to be more expensive. M2 more expensive, M3 really expensive. But do you really need that much power? The M1 is still a beast. Not many CPUs, not many chips out there that will be able to even beat the M1. Right? So that's what whoever wrote this article is exactly right. This should be suitable for 99% of people out there. And suitable, I mean by power-wise, right? Now, is this the 8 gig of RAM version? Let's see. At Walmart, probably is the 8 gig. So this is the MacBook Air 13.3 inch. Battery life 18 hours. If you're an Apple user, that might be a good deal to get. That's a pretty good damn deal. It's 8 gigs of RAM, 256 gigs of storage. That sucks, but do MacBooks allow you to use external storage? Like, can you? Yeah, you can do that, right? Of course you can. Like, you can plug in a memory. No, I'm sure it's Type C, but you can plug in one of these memory USB sticks. Has 13.3 inch Retina display, 8-core M1 CPU. That's a really good deal. Like, and that's brand new. It's not used. It's not refurbished. If the new buds are free with the new phones, I'll love them. I hate the design, though, so wouldn't pay for them. Yeah, be completely honest. If I didn't have a YouTube channel, I would not get them. That's just me being honest. Like, I don't like the design, and it kind of sucks for me personally, somebody who loves the bud design. I try to stay away from stem. So for somebody that loves an actual bud, it's bad news, and really there's nothing to go to. Now, I know I can buy a Sony earbuds or JLab or whatever, Soundcore, but me personally, just been Samsung, right? So I would probably end up getting the Nothing earbuds or the OnePlus buds as well. So yeah, that sucks, and I would not get them if I didn't have a YouTube channel. So you're not alone. I'm not really excited about these. I have a feeling you're going to be, or they're going to be as good as AirPods Pro. Probably. Look, make no doubt about it. Samsung makes. You know what's interesting? I was getting a new washer and dryer, and I was like, you know what? I told my dad, I think I'm going to get a Samsung washer and dryer, pair with my phone. You know, you can do it. You know, all in the ecosystem. My dad was like, stay away from Samsung washers and dryers. I was like, what? Did my homework. Sure enough, they make the shittiest washer and dryer. You would think a big company like Samsung would make a great washer and dryer. They don't. But when it comes to these electronics, handheld electronics, mobile technology, I'm sure they're going to be just as good, if not better, than AirPods as far as audio quality, features. I'm sure they're going to be pretty damn good when they get tested, professionally tested, right? Certifications is going to have all sorts of ANC. I'm sure they're going to be pretty good. I just don't like the design. OnePlus design much better. New OnePlus Pro 3. Yeah, I saw that, and that's why I was gonna purchase. When I got this OnePlus 12. I was gonna buy the earbuds with it, and I saw that the Pro 3 were gonna be out soon. So that's why I haven't made a purchase yet of any OnePlus earbuds, but I will definitely be doing that soon. And refrigerators suck. I haven't. I had no idea. Of course, knock on wood. This home that I purchased, built in '93. I think it has the original refrigerator and freezer combo, still running. 93, still running good. So knock on wood, it doesn't go out anytime soon. But interesting news. I will stay away from Samsung refrigerators when the time comes. Yeah, who would think, right? I mean, they make everything else is pretty damn good. You just can't get their shit together when it comes to the household stuff. Yeah, so anything else? I don't know. Let me scan the news real quick, and we'll get out of here, guys. Let's see. Well, look at this. Walmart has. Oh, that's why the laptop, the MacBook, is so cheap. Look at this headline. Walmart has apparently launched its biggest sale ever, quote unquote, to compete against Amazon Prime Day. Ooh, Fold 6 Slim. They have pictures or no? Oh shit. Samsung is reportedly working on a Z Fold 6 Slim that we have reported on, obviously. Foldable that could debut, yes, at the end of this year. The company will reveal its typical foldables tomorrow. Possible Fold 6 Slim is rumored to offer a few notable advantages over the regular foldable, including a larger 8-inch display. I think the regular Fold 6 has a 7.6-inch display. What new news do we have here? Let's see here. Do we have a... That's it. Sorry, we already knew all this info. That was it. Not much news there. Clickbait. Okay, so what do we got here? Android Watch 6, $204. S9 Ultra, $700. Now, where are these Android deals at? I do need a new TV. Huh. All right. Well, let me get out of here. I'm just wasting time. So, appreciate y'all joining me. So, just to recap, tomorrow we'll live stream. I'm going to set it up probably right now. 12:30, 1 at the latest Central Standard Time for the Samsung Unpacked. Maybe earlier. Shit, if I wake up and get going, we'll go live ASAP because I plan on getting, again, the Flip 6, possibly Fold 6. But join us. We'll break down the trade-in offers, the trade-in deals. We'll see what Samsung is offering for trade-in deals. They notoriously have the best trade-in offers when it comes to any of these manufacturers. And I will walk you through my personal trade-in hack that I've been using for years, right? It got me the, where is it? My S9 Ultra tablet for a couple $100. And we'll see what trade-in offers they are willing to offer us. And then we will, you can walk through the process with me. Shit, I just ordered online while we're live and see how it goes. So we'll get your opinion, see if you like them. If you don't like them, are you going to get them? Are you not? Do you like the colors? Yes, no, maybe so. And then don't forget, right around the corner, we have the OnePlus launch event coming soon. And then Pixel here roughly in about a month, right? In about 4 weeks. And then after that, we have iPhone. So Lots of new news. And the hack works great. I just did it from S24 Plus. Well, there you go. There's proof. Yes, thank you. So join us tomorrow. I will explain and break down, and you will see it live in action. I will use my secret hack to get a Samsung Galaxy Z Fold. Excuse me. I'll use my hack tomorrow live in action to acquire a Z Flip 6 for essentially $100-$200, hopefully. Well, we'll see. We'll see. I think they raised the price, didn't they? So it won't be $100. It'll be a couple $100, but it's better than paying $1,000, right? So join us tomorrow, and we'll walk through it, right? So appreciate it, guys. Please have a safe, enjoyable afternoon, and same time, same place tomorrow. Well, you get it. Be a little early tomorrow, but I'll send out the update. So take care, guys. I really, really appreciate it. It means a lot to me. So join us tomorrow. Take care.